We are live in Avon, New York, Avon High School for the state qualifying match between Section D1 champs Charles Finney Falcons and the Section D2 champs, the Avoca Tigers. The sun a bit in our faces tonight, so hopefully we'll still be able to make out the field on the video. Finney playing as the home team in their home green uniforms, Avoca Tigers in white. It is sunny, mostly clear skies, 50 degrees outside, beautiful night for some soccer. Pretty good turnout for both teams in the stands. And the officials are taking their spots. We've got 3 officials tonight, 2 on each, 1 on each sideline, and then 1 roving the field in the middle. Everyone is in position. And there's the whistle. And the ball goes out. It's going to be Finney ball here on the near sideline. Keegan Oker there to send it in. Sends it straight in, right towards the goal. Avoca heads it out. Still sends it back, keeping it down at this end of the field. Keegan gets it to Emmanuel. Now Avoca intercepts, takes it to the far side, works down the sideline, sends it across midfield. Jake Terrell turns it back. A deep send from Finney. James Siderition was down there, but the goalkeeper for Avoca able to get out and grab the ball. Here's Avoca's punt. Comes right to midfield. Takes a good Avoca bounce off of the head of an Avoca player, and Finney just clears that out of bounds. Far sideline, Avoca ball coming in. There's a throw down the sideline. Players trip over each other, no call. Ball still in play. Finney sends it back upfield. Oker sends it towards the sideline. And they're advancing it down the sideline. Rabingu now with the ball. Has a shot at it. Gets the shot past the goal. Got it past the goalkeeper, but the shot ended up going wide right. So no score on that opportunity. And that sets up a goal kick for Avoca. Kick from the Tigers is low. Comes to about the football 35-yard line. So now Avoca's returning it. And Perticone sends that out of bounds. So it's going to be the Tigers ball coming in here on the near sideline. Just the Finney side of midfield. Takes a generous walk on the throw. And Jake Terrell clears the ball out of bounds. Tiger ball coming in again here near sideline. Takes a run, throws it straight into the middle of the field. Tiger header sends it upfield. There's a shot, and Folkerts is there. Nice save from Stephen Folkerts, whose punt heads to midfield, takes a Finney bounce, and then Avoca makes contact. Avoca is doing a good job getting it down here, but now Finney is returning the ball the other way, and it goes out of bounds. That's going to be Avoca ball coming in near midfield. Throw down the sideline. Perticone is there and just clears it out of bounds. Avoca takes her time setting up for the throw. Player drops his gloves, throws it straight in towards the goal. Bounces around in there. There's a shot, and Folkerts is right there to grab it. Hurls the ball up the far sideline. He has Ian Lau there. Ian sends it for a bingo, but the ball goes too far, and goalkeeper for Avoca is the first one to touch it.
You're still playing that same field, right?
Short kick from the goalkeeper, and Finney is making a run. Oker pursuing. Goalkeeper gets to the ball first. It is a turf surface here. It has taken the Falcons some time to adjust to turf surfaces in the last few games. Most of their games through the year played on grass. Their home field is grass. The ball certainly rolls a lot easier, a lot faster on turf, and that has been a problem for them, especially early. Finney clears the ball and starts carrying it downfield. Lau sends it, and Avoca intercepts before the ball can get to Oker. Avoca now trying to set it up. Pass is there, but so is Jake Terrell, who just chases the ball out of bounds. Avoca throw deep in Finney territory. Throw right towards the goal. Pops up. Avoca settles it. Lofts it back in towards the middle. And Finney clears it out, gets it to Keegan Oker. Oker gets it past one and out to Ian Lau. Lau streaming down the field, has a man to beat and doesn't do it. Ball heads out of bounds, but it's going to be Finney ball coming in there on the far sideline. No, make that Avoca ball on the far sideline. Ball right down the sideline, and Finney returns it. Now back and forth between both teams. No clear possession yet. And Avoca with the steal from the Finney pass, streaming down the field. Counter Terrell there to break things up. Kept the ball inbounds, and it looks like they're calling corner kick. That looks like it should have been a goal kick to me. The ball went out off of the Avoca player, but the call is corner kick. Here on the near sideline. Kick sails right in front of the goal, lands without anyone touching it, and then it gets cleared upfield. There's a shot, and that shot sails wide left. So goal kick being set up here for Finney, and we have our first sub of the evening. Matt Magliato coming in. Daniel Sederishin stepping out. Here's your kick. Short kick from Folkerts, and Oker sends it deep. Has Rabingu streaming down there. Ball still in bounds. Connor Terrell sends it back. Rabingu fighting for it, gets it, keeps it in bounds, gets past two defenders. Third one gets a foot on it, and Avoca clears it back up the field. Jake Terrell is there to turn it. Perticone sends it here on the near sideline. There's your throw down the sideline. Perticone. Oker moving up the field, crossing the field, and Avoca gets a foot on it. Sideline. Now Avoca with the ball. Avoca still moving the ball, takes a shot, and it takes a header. Finney keeping the ball out of the goal. Avoca tries to send it back in. There we go. Deep kick from Jake Terrell. Now the ball's back. Man rolls out of bounds. And they're calling corner kick? No. They're calling goal kick. All right. Goal kick. Stephen Folkert sets it up. Kick is short. Doesn't quite make it out to the football 30. And Finney clears it out of bounds on the far sideline. So Avoca there with the ball. And Finney clears it on the far sideline again. Here's another throw from Avoca. Tigers looking to set it up, send it back, now cross it to the middle. Keegan Oker is there. Really for the first. Connor Terrell working with it now. Now Avoca gets it sideline, back to Terrell. Magliato gets a foot on it. Comes out here towards the near sideline. Perticone pulls up and is able to keep it. James Siderishin now with it. Makes a man miss. And Avoca gets it back and sends it down and out of bounds. So it's going to be Finney ball here on the near sideline, right about midfield. And we have a sub, Daniel Siderishin, coming back in bounds. And who do we have stepping out? James Siderishin stepping out for a moment. So Magliato switches positions. And Oker comes over to handle the throw. And that's out off of Avoca. So Finney's able to advance down the field. Gets another throw right down towards the corner. And Avoca sends it out of bounds again. So Finney advances another 10 yards. Now Oker looking to throw directly in the field. Throws it right towards the goal. Header from Avoca. Finney settles the ball. Rabingu takes a shot. Goes wide right. Goal kick coming up for the Avoca Tigers. There's the kick, about 40 yards. And we get a handball called on Finney. He was bouncing around the middle there and hit Jake Terrell. So direct kick coming up here from just inside Finney territory. About 50 yards out from goal. There's the kick. Low, right to the goal and right to Stephen Folkert. So he handles it nicely. Set. Is able to that punt from the keeper. Gets a send. We've got one man down there, and he's able to get past defenders. And he even drew the keeper out. But the ball sailed wide left, so the shot was a miss, and Avoca's player is slow in getting up. Clock still running. And the official gives him a hand coming to his feet. So the goal kick coming up for the Falcons. Keegan Oken down there to take the kick. There's the kick. High kick. Goes all the way to midfield. Daniel Siderishin sends it down the field. Rubingu is there to keep it there. And Avoca cleared here on the near side. They're back from Avon, New York, the state qualifying game between the Falcons and the Finney Falcons and the Avoca Tigers. Just under 20 minutes left to go first half. Finney with a 1-0 lead over the Tigers. And we have Finney ball here on the near sideline. Substitution taking place right now. James Siderishin coming back into the game. Matt Magliato going out for Finney. No substitutions for Avoca so far. They play with a much smaller squad, so you may not see many from them. Avoca fighting hard, trying to clear it out. Welcome back. Weak 4G signal here, so I do keep losing the video. The score is unchanged. 16 minutes, 42 seconds remaining here in the first half. We had our first offsides call of the evening a few moments ago against Avoca. And it's Avoca ball here on the sideline. We have substitutions. Avoca in. And it's Avoca ball coming in here near sideline again. Running throw towards the goal. And Focus gets his hands on it. And sets up a punt. Punt sails over midfield and takes a Finney roll. James Siderishin there to settle it. Rubingu sends it to himself. And Avoca has two players there, and they take the ball out of bounds. So it's going to be Finney ball here near sideline. Quick throw from Keegan Oker. Sent the ball in, and Ian Lau takes the shot. Now that's a goal. 13:30 to go in the first half. Ian Lau with a goal from the assist from James Siderishin. And the Finney Falcons take a 2-0 lead over the Avoca Tigers. Avoca sends the ball deep to reset. Oker down there providing pressure, but Avoca gets it upfield. And Finney sends it deep towards Ian Lau. Avoca turns it upfield, back and forth, and Avoca clears it, keeps it in play. Finney now looking for an opportunity. Lau crosses it to the middle, has a wide open Keegan Oker. Keegan sends it further downfield. James Siderishin goes for it, comes to the ground. Now fighting for it here, Jake Terrell keeps it in play. Still working down the sideline. Goes to the ground himself. Keegan Oka now sending the ball downfield as Rabingu streaming in there. But Avoca is able to get a foot on it and send it upfield. Jake Terrell sends it back to be reset. Finney gets it downfield. Daniel Siderishin heads it down to Ian Lau. Ian working against 3 defenders on his own over there on the far sideline. Sends it back for some help. And Avoca gets it rolling up the field now. Avoca continuing to pursue downfield. Avoca sends it, and we have a trip. And that call is probably going to go against Finney. Yes, we have a direct kick from the football 35, so about 45 yards out from goal. There's your kick. Right towards the goal. Folkerts bats it down, sends it back upfield. There's another kick. This kick comes down right on top of the crossbar. Folkerts going up to try to save it. And they're saying that it was out of bounds before he touched it. So it's going to be a goal kick for the Falcons. Oker handling the goal. Connor Terrell gets it to the outside. James Siderishin is there, sends it up the field. Emmanuel Rabingu crossing with the ball, and he gets away from him, rolls out of bounds. They're calling corner kick. So out off of Avoca, corner kick coming up for the Finney Falcons. Keegan Oker setting up the corner. There's the kick, low kick, right in front of the goal. Ball still bouncing around in there and bounces over the goal. So goal kick coming up for the Falcons, and we have a substitution for Avoca. There's your kick. Some height on that. Comes down short of midfield, but keeps going for Avoca. Continuing to pursue it. Those players are really wrapped up. And that shot goes wide right. And the official having a word with the striker for Avoca. So we have a goal kick coming up for the Falcons. Substitution happening there, so that was the delay. Back underway. Here's your kick. Keegan Oker sends it down the far sideline. It's at midfield. Ball. Avoca now with the ball. Sends it. Perticone returns it back for the Finney. Connor Terrell sends it, and then Avoca sends it back. Back and forth between both teams. James Siderishin makes a move. And then Avoca. Oker sends it to the middle. So we have Avoca ball here on the near sideline. Great throw right towards the goal. Avoca header, and then it takes a Finney bounce. It's on the far sideline now and goes out off of Avoca, so it's going to be a Finney ball there on the far sideline, right in front of the Finney bench. Ian Lau with the throw just tosses it into Oker, and it goes out. Still Finney ball. Oker with a throw, throws it far down the sideline, hits Rabingu. Rabingu settles it. And we've got Lau working with the ball now. We've got 3 defenders on. Avoca comes up, clears the ball out of there. Connor Terrell making a move, gets it over to Lau. The ball comes back. Avoca tries to send it, but hits the back of Keegan Oker. The ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a Avoca ball, far sideline, deep in Avoca's territory. There's a throw down the sideline. Still in play. And Avoca clears it. Deep, high kick, deep into Finney territory. 3 defenders down there, but Avoca's striker is making moves. Keeps the ball in play. Finney clears it, but then Avoca returns. Avoca sends it again, and their man is there. Tries to send it in, but that goes out off of... I was going to say it went out off of Finney, but that was not the call. Oh, must have been a handball or something. Direct kick for Finney. Oker sends it. And we have a direct kick for Avoca, an offsides call. Finney now trying to turn it upfield. Avoca is able to take it away and carries it downfield. And Finney gets a good foot on it, sends it over midfield. Connor Terrell gets it out to Rabingu. And Avoca returns it. Gets it out to their striker. He's working down the middle of the field. And it goes out towards the sideline, not out of bounds. And the call is Avoca ball. And we have a pause here for a substitution. Three and a half minutes to go here in the first half. Finney still up 2-0 over the Avoca Tigers. Throw goes right in towards the goal. They pull the goalkeeper out. And Finney's able to clear it. And Keegan Oker comes up and just sends it deep downfield. Dangerous play there with Folkerts drawn out and the ball still live, but Finney still live. Oker collision and gets a call. Didn't look like a malicious play from here, but the call goes anyway. So direct kick coming up for Finney. Oker's going to make this one from less than 50 yards out. Less than 40 yards out, rather. Short kick. Avoca takes a header and then sends it. Ball's going down the far sideline. Finney's there, keeps it in bounds, sends it back up the sideline. Avoca providing pressure. And the ball goes out. It's going to be a Avoca ball coming in far sideline. And there's a throw down the sideline. Off of a Finney head. Now off of an Avoca head. Takes an Avoca bounce. Still on the sideline. Now crossing to the middle. Finney clears it. Avoca's able to get to it again. Now Finney with the ball. And Avoca working up the field. Avoca still working on it. Finney returns it, but never far enough to get it away from Avoca. Now the ball heads down Avoca way, but Not enough green bodies down there to do anything with it yet. All right.
This is the funniest
James Siderition pops a high one towards the
1
middle of
minute
the
remaining
field.
in the half.
And we're on the other side of the field now. Avoca sends it out of bounds. So it's going to be a Finney ball, far side. 48 seconds to go in the half. Quick toss. Keegan Oker sending it back to his defenders to reset the play. They cross the field. Perticone has it there. Pops it up the field a bit. Connor Terrell trying to get to it. Avoca keeping it away. Avoca looking for an opportunity. Sends it deep. And it's a foot race. And they're calling a direct kick as time is expiring.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's the end of the half. Finney up by a score of 2-0 with goals scored by Emmanuel Rabingu and by Ian Lau. Second half coverage coming up in about 10 minutes.